On the night of February 24, 1989, a Boeing 747, carrying over 350 passengers and crew, was cruising at 35,000 feet over the Pacific Ocean. The passengers were relaxed, some sleeping, others watching in-flight movies or chatting with their neighbors. The crew was busy attending to the needs of the passengers, ensuring everyone was comfortable and safe. Suddenly, without any warning, a massive explosion ripped through the side of the aircraft, creating a gaping hole. The deafening sound of the explosion was followed by the roar of rushing air as the cabin depressurized. Passengers were thrown into panic, and the once calm atmosphere turned into chaos. The oxygen masks deployed automatically, dropping from the overhead compartments. Passengers scrambled to put them on, struggling to breathe in the thin air. However, the pilots faced a dire situation. The explosion had damaged the cockpit, and the oxygen masks for the flight crew were not functioning properly. Captain David Cronin, a seasoned pilot with many years of experience, knew he had to act quickly. He initiated an emergency descent, aiming to reach a breathable altitude as fast as possible. The aircraft began to plummet, descending rapidly through the night sky. The passengers felt the intense pressure change, their ears popping painfully. But the situation was far from under control. The explosion made it difficult for the pilots to see and control the plane. Despite the dire circumstances, Captain Cronin and his crew fought valiantly to stabilize the aircraft and save the lives of everyone on board. As the aircraft descended, the crew prepared for an emergency landing. They communicated with air traffic control, who guided them to the nearest airport. Rescue teams were alerted and prepared for the worst. The passengers, though terrified, held on to hope, trusting in the skill and determination of the flight crew. Miraculously, Captain Cronin managed to bring the damaged aircraft down safely. The passengers and crew disembarked, shaken but alive. Emergency services rushed to the scene, providing medical assistance and support. The events of that night would be remembered as a testament to the bravery and skill of the flight crew and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of disaster. The crew faced a series of critical challenges, multiple engine failures. Engine number 3 failed shortly after the explosion, followed by engine number 4. The crew was immediately thrown into a high-stakes situation, where every second counted. The loss of 2 engines drastically reduced the aircraft's power, making it incredibly difficult to maintain altitude and speed. The pilots had to quickly assess the situation, communicate with air traffic control, and execute emergency procedures to prevent further catastrophe. The crew worked in unison to manage the crisis. The explosion compromised the aircraft's structural integrity, making it difficult to maintain control. The fuselage had sustained significant damage, which affected the aerodynamics of the plane. This made it harder for the pilots to keep the aircraft stable. They had to constantly adjust the controls to counteract the erratic movements caused by the structural damage. The situation was further complicated by the fact that the aircraft was now more susceptible to turbulence and other external factors. The crew had to remain vigilant and responsive to any changes in the aircraft's behavior. The rapid decompression caused oxygen levels to plummet, endangering the lives of everyone on board. Passengers and crew alike had to quickly don their oxygen masks to avoid hypoxia. The sudden drop in cabin pressure also caused a significant amount of stress and panic among the passengers. The crew had to manage not only the technical aspects of the emergency, but also the emotional well-being of everyone on board. They moved swiftly through the cabin, reassuring passengers and ensuring that everyone had their masks on correctly. The rapid decompression added another layer of complexity to an already dire situation. Despite these overwhelming obstacles, the crew displayed extraordinary courage and skill. They remained calm under pressure, demonstrating exceptional teamwork and communication. Each member of the crew had a specific role to play, and they executed their duties with precision. The pilots focused on flying the aircraft, while the cabin crew attended to the passengers. Their combined efforts were crucial in managing the crisis and keeping everyone as safe as possible. The crew's training and experience were evident in their composed and methodical approach to the emergency. They worked tirelessly to stabilize the aircraft, dump fuel to reduce weight, and navigate their way back to Honolulu International Airport. Dumping fuel was a critical step to ensure a safer landing, as it reduced the aircraft's weight and minimized the risk of fire upon landing. The pilots had to carefully calculate the amount of fuel to dump while maintaining enough to reach their destination. As they approached Honolulu International Airport, the crew coordinated with ATC to get a priority landing clearance. The sight of the runway brought a glimmer of hope to everyone on board. The crew's relentless efforts and unwavering determination were instrumental in bringing the aircraft safely back to the ground. Their actions that day were a testament to their professionalism and dedication to the safety of their passengers. Initially, it was believed that a bomb had exploded on board. The initial chaos and the extent of the damage led many to suspect foul play. The media was quick to jump to conclusions, and the public was gripped by fear and speculation. Security measures were heightened at airports worldwide, and the aviation industry was on high alert. However, a thorough investigation revealed a more sinister cause: a faulty cargo door. The investigation team, comprising top aviation experts and engineers, meticulously examined every piece of evidence. They discovered that the cargo door had not been properly secured. This revelation shifted the focus from terrorism to a potential design flaw or maintenance oversight. The door's locking mechanism had malfunctioned, causing it to blow open mid-flight. This malfunction was traced back to a critical failure in the locking system, which had gone unnoticed during routine checks. Engineers conducted numerous tests to understand how such a failure could occur and to prevent it from happening in the future. This catastrophic failure led to the explosive decompression and subsequent damage to the aircraft. The sudden loss of cabin pressure was devastating, causing structural damage and endangering the lives of everyone on board. The aftermath of the incident prompted a re-evaluation of safety protocols and rigorous testing of aircraft components to ensure such a tragedy would never happen again. The incident resulted in the tragic loss of 9 passengers who were ejected from the aircraft. However, the heroic actions of the crew and the advancements in aviation safety that followed have prevented similar disasters from occurring. The importance of rigorous maintenance, regular inspections and maintenance are crucial to ensure the safety of aircraft. Even experienced crews can make mistakes, highlighting the need for constant vigilance and training. Advancements in aviation technology have significantly improved safety standards. The story of United Airlines Flight 811 serves as a powerful reminder of the dangers of air travel and the importance of safety. It also celebrates the courage and resilience of the crew who fought to save the lives of hundreds of passengers. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, please like, share and subscribe for more content on aviation safety and other related topics. Until next time, stay safe.